My name's Max, and you might know me from my YouTube channel, English with Max, or my Facebook and Instagram pages. I'm an ESL teacher from Australia. I'm a native English speaker and I've been teaching English for many years. I also really love learning foreign languages, so I understand the difficulties that language learners often face. This course is on common mistakes made by English learners. It is aimed at people who have an intermediate to advanced level of English. Before I continue, I want to emphasize that making mistakes is not a bad thing. Everybody makes mistakes, and mistakes help us learn. However, as you learn a language, it is a good idea to try to reduce the number of mistakes you make. Reducing mistakes makes it easier for other people to understand you, and it can help you get higher marks in exams such as the IELTS. In addition, people will most likely take you a bit more seriously in academic and professional situations. This course contains 55 mistakes that I've put into groups of 5. So there are 11 sets of 5. Most are grammatical mistakes, but there are also several that are related to vocabulary. I've also included some that aren't technically mistakes, but they're phrases and sentences that native speakers wouldn't really say. So you will see mistakes related to prepositions, tenses, vocabulary, and several other things. For each mistake, I show you a sentence with the mistake in it. Then I give you some time to see if you can identify the mistake. Then I show you the correction and I give an explanation. Now, even though I give an explanation each time and it often involves some grammar, this isn't a grammar course, so my explanations aren't very long. However, for several mistakes, I indicate exactly what you need to look up in case you want to look at that point in more detail. After you start the course, you might notice that it gradually gets more difficult. That doesn't mean that number 2 is definitely more difficult than number 1, or even that number 10 is definitely more difficult than number 5. It's not that exact. But generally speaking, the difficulty will increase. So set 11 is definitely more difficult than set 1. I've also included lots of quizzes. Some are videos and some are PDF files, so that you can really retain and remember what you learn. As I'm sure you know, it's not enough just to be given an explanation. You also need to practice. I hope you find this course useful, and if you have any questions throughout the course, you can write them in the Q&A section. Are you ready to get started?